right, shalom.
Shalom.
We want to start by giving all glory and praises to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
I read the brothers from down to Bay, Florida, from the camp prophets of Babylon. I'm the brother Mawan. Next to me, I have the brothers.
Brother Yakal.
Brother Tazawan.
Brother Barak.
All right, we come with another quick lesson to the Spirit prayer by YAHAWASHI. Delve on to the ultimate apostle, great millstone, teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push this work, and true sincerity to the scattered abroad. And the Spirit was to go into a little bit about this food industry, man, how it's corrupted, man. Okay, because the foods nowadays that we eat have a harmful effect on our bodies, man. As we practice to the best of our ability to go on certain diets and do certain things that's beneficial for the spirit, right? Because being here in Babylon, everything has a chemical or some likened to that effect against your body, which is something that we struggle with being here, man, in captivity. All right, because we got to go to these devils for one of all things. But needless to say, we're gonna go into it. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to you, Akim and Akwaf, that's listening to the Lord in true sincerity to the Spirit. All right, God, you got it.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4, and verse 13. It says, "And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, whether I will drive them."
Right, because we are in the midst of our enemies, man. Okay, being here, all right, we have these fast food restaurants, we have these local grocery stores, we have all these things that set around us as a people which are of the heathen's ways, man. Okay, and we go to eat in these places and eating amongst these foods, which causes a great distress amongst our bodies, man. Jake getting sick, feeling all woozy and nauseous and throwing up. All right, because once again, if you can bring it back, Baba Kashaw.
Ezekiel 4 and 13, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel,
which is your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American. All right, to clarify that, go ahead.
Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them.
So this is a part of our affliction, man.
Yep.
This is a part of the curses. You see, so being here in Babylon, America, okay, this place is promotion of unclean foods and things like that is common.
Yeah.
All
the ways in Babylon is death, man.
Yeah.
You try to succeed somehow, you always find yourself on the deathbed. You brothers want to go on a diet, and they got fucking listeria and the veggies and the fruit every week, man. They coming out with recalls and recalling the food back because it could be possibly contaminated with bacteria. Deadly bacteria. They got food that's been heavily sprayed. All the food's been heavily sprayed with chemicals while they were growing, man. So it's always something, man. You try to eat healthy and you still eating death, man.
Yep. And you have a lot of those recall foods have some type of, like you said, chemical effect or like disease or something to that similar effect, like E. coli and things like that, man. Which is something that once the people consume it, they can't detect it by eye, but once your body consumes it, it starts to get sick.
Right, food poisoning.
Yeah, food poisoning, man. And this is what happens being here in this place, man, full of wickedness.
Right, because these heathens, they know that us as the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we have been given a dietary law from our power.
Right.
We're a heavenly people. We have foods that our bodies can take and foods that our body can't take. So when you eat these different things, man, like pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster, these defiled foods, it breaks down your body, man.
That's right.
But you see the heathen eating it, and they're in good condition. But as soon as you eat it, you're all jacked up, and they know that. And you may be a brother or a sister that tries to eat according to the Levitical law, and you got what Esau does is he goes behind closed doors and he defile these foods, man. He'll put unlawful things in your food, Like they came out and said that what's that, man? The formula had worms in it.
Oh yeah, the baby formula.
The baby formula had worms in it. So
yeah.
Esau is defiling the bread, which that's a curse unto us from our power. YAHAWASHI. I got a quick precept, and nobody got nothing.
I got one. This book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Yeah, that's the spirit, man. I was just meditating. I was about to, roughly ask for that precept because, they take crafty counsel, man. Against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American. And that crafty counsel comes in many different ways. And that comes amongst our food, amongst the things we consume.
It's the most minute thing. Scripture says, be not ignorant of anything. Small or large.
Small or great.
Small or great. The most minute thing when it comes to food. You don't even know that this is, you don't even know that certain foods that you eat is causing your power to be offended at you, man.
Yeah.
They had Jake in the hood, all right, with Ishmael and Elam. They was serving Jake pig feet and pickle eggs and hot sausages,
Gizzards.
Defiling you, completely defiling you, man.
Yep. You go ahead, can you read it again?
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
So they have consulted and came together and spoken to these, each other. It's different nations, and to see, to keep us in sin, to keep us in the midst of unaware. Go ahead.
Yeah, they devised against us. They made plans to do this, far before they've done it. All the nations, all these heathen nations sat at the table together and said, how are we going to keep the Israelites in subjection? How are we going to stop them from rising up against us like they did in the past?
Right.
And they continue to do it.
Hey, that's why you...
They continue to do it by way of their World Economic Forum meetings. They come together and they still take counsel against you Israelites. They continue to find more and more ways to further destroy you. Okay, like you got the leaders of this people that caused them to err. You had a while ago. You had McDonald's doing a promotion with Saweetie, the Saweetie burger. The Cardi B meal. The Travis Scott meal.
Fake ass meat.
Fake meat. Fake fries. McDonald's is the worst thing you can be eating, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, a brother had seen it. He said he seen it on the menu where it said warning causes cancer.
Yellow sign of it.
So they know that these foods are destroying you, but yet they continue to push it onto you just for you to eat it and destroy yourself, man.
And they put it in very small letters on.
Yep.
In a warning label. You gotta play hide and go seek with the warning. Brother say he's seen it on the door, man.
Yep.
Warning, these foods may cause cancer. Like what? Ain't nobody looking for that. They on their way to work, in the rush to get to work, and they need something to eat fast. They got something called the drive-through now.
Hey,
fast food.
Wonder why you eat it after you eat that fast food stuff, because I got experience through eating it. You eat it and now you feel dry. You feel your body feels sluggish. You feel like you want to just go to sleep. And
you're still hungry.
And you're still hungry, right? It goes right through you because it's fake, man.
Yep. And another thing, if I may add too, I was recently eating this thing where it goes into Chick-fil-A. Now I noticed that a lot of people go to this place Chick-fil-A, man. You see the lines of Chick-fil-A at these places around the world, man. You wonder what's in this food that's causing these people to go to this place and be waiting 20-30 minutes, even if that to eat it. 15 minutes to eat it. And this guy was going into it, and there was a video shortly just going into it. He's pretty much described how the meat and the food have man-made drugs in it. You see,
over 50, right?
Over 50, compared to like Popeye's chicken. If you remember that situation, right. They was at it going head to head because
they killing each other over a chicken sandwich.
Exactly, and they don't just tell you these things like it's a joke or it's just a playful thing. No, they showed you in the movie. They clone Tyrone. They do these things,
playing with your food.
They're the real drug dealers.
Yeah,
that's posted up on the same block.
He said.
Yeah.
He said.
Selling chickens.
They
really flipping them chickens.
Really flipping them chickens, yeah.
Selling drugs through chicken.
Yeah, so once again, this is the crafty counsel that they have sat down and did, you know, and talked about, and knowing that the harmful effect will really be amongst Jake, because that's what they promoted that more.
Yeah, Jake, especially now, because you got baby mama culture. You know, she working, she at home. You know, she come home from work, she don't feel like cooking. She don't feel like cooking when she come home. So what she gonna do? She gonna give her kids that 4 man. She gonna give you that 4. She gonna. I'm tired. I've been working all day, baby. You know, just order you some McDonald's off of DoorDash. You know, so that's the
4. That shit used to be a delicacy back then.
Hey man, I used to eat that 4.
I used to eat that for $4. And Jake thinking they getting a deal out of something, man.
So the reason is $4.
Right. The reason is $4. But then you go downtown to where he saw, like, he got goddamn Aldi's. He got
Outback.
What's that one place you took us to, bro? That
Wild Fork.
Wild Fork, you know.
Sprouts.
Whole Foods, Sprouts, you know. But Jake got goddamn neighborhood Walmart and Publix, you know.
And liquor stores and
liquor
shit.
stores, right. You see, because
convenience stores.
They know that, hey, you know, us as a godly, we're a godly people, man. We're a
neighborhood gas
stations. We're a high vibrational people, man. And they want to keep us at a low vibration, a lower state. You know.
I actually delivered to a neighborhood in the hood, you know, for my job, and they got a gas station sitting right between houses, like it's a part of the neighborhood.
Yep.
You know, it's not even an actual gas station; it's a convenience store.
Well, you had that movie, They Cloned Tyrone. And they showed you, and they was in the gas stations selling. You know, they was in the gas stations. They was in the hair salons. They was doing anything in their power to afflict Jake. The barbershops, the church. And when they called him, he was like, dude, we're everywhere. You know. So everything that Jake is consuming, hey, these devils had their hand in it, man, to further destroy you.
And you know what the crazy part is too. They had to, you know how Jake would be selling out the house and trapping out the house?
Yeah.
They showed that they was trapping out the house.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So the laboratory underneath the trap house.
That's right. They the real drug dealers, man.
That's why it's called a trap. Because you Jakes are in the constant trap, man.
It says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right. That's their ultimate goal, bro. Is to keep us from being Yashar Allah again. They want to keep us in sin, any form, and any way they can. Even when it comes down to something as minute as what you consume in your body, bro. What you eat is important. All right, what you eat is important. The Most High, YAHAWASHI, He has given us a vessel for our spirit, and you have to take care of this vessel. You got a car that's a vessel. You can't just put any type of gas in the car. It has to be that gas that goes for that car. Yeah. You can't just put any type of oil in the car. No. It has to be a specific type of oil, or the car going ain't starting up. It's going to jack up on you. So us, we have a vessel that the Lord gave us certain things to take care of it. You know, the Lord said He gave us medicines out of the earth. You got Jake that's going to big pharma.
Getting drugs.
They
literally call it drugs.
Yep, they literally call drugs and pharmacy.
And it's also, FDA. You know, witchcraft. You go into a place that uses 2 serpents wrapped around a reed for a symbol, man.
Right.
They don't tell you enough. The scriptures tell you about a serpent, not to trust a serpent, man. Well, you know from the beginning.
Brother just said something beautiful. He said the FDA, Food and Drug Administration. Food Drug Administration. Why would food and drugs be in the same sentence? Right. So they're drugging you through your food, man. All right. That's why you can't just be eating anything.
That's why you get cravings in the middle of the night for shit like McDonald's or Wendy's. And
you go on a fast. And all of a sudden your legs start shaking. You know, what's your legs? Why you going to fast and your legs shaking for?
Cramping it up.
Your legs shaking. You know, your body like you having a goddamn withdrawal or something because they drugging you through the food, man.
Right. You having headaches.
Can't sleep.
Can't sleep.
I got a precept. This is Sirach 30 and verse 15.
That was it on that, King?
No, I got a little bit more. It says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Yeah, they confederate against us, man. You can't be ignorant, Jake. And, you know, you come into this truth and you can be a little ignorant. Shit, I know I was. Brother telling me, hey, brother, you can't be eating and drinking this. Why, brother? You know, we good, brother. Nah, you gotta really take heed to that, what you put in your body, man.
Before it's too late.
You know? Hey, you gotta go to the lesser evils, bro. Stop eating out all the damn time. Go get some groceries and cook. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to cook, bro.
What they say, health is wealth.
Yep. Learn how to cook something. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to goddamn eat out all the time, because, which, you know, sometimes it may come to that, like you want to go out with a brother, you know, you stop, get at a little restaurant, have something to eat, but it shouldn't be a thing of every day you just spending money on fast food.
Right.
You know, get some groceries, buy you some veggies, you know, some ginger root, you know what I'm saying, some herbs.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little bit of, you know, at home cooking.
At home cooking, right?
You know what I'm saying? Right. What you got, Ken?
Sirach 30 and verse 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth.
Bring that back, Baba Kashal.
Oh, that's the spirit.
You had the same thing?
Yeah, you can grab a verse before, Baba Kashal.
A verse before that? Yeah. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 30, verse 14. And verse 14, and it reads, better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body.
You got it.
So right, man, you know, hey, being rich and afflicted in your body, bro, you got a nigga get some money, first thing they go do, I'm eating steak and shrimp, you know. I eat shrimp with my steak. He got all this money, but he ain't taking care of his body, man.
Right.
Better is a poor man that's sound.
Sound body.
With a sound body.
Like you had Boosie.
Like,
Boosie got all the money in the world, but he was just about to get his leg amputated because he wasn't taking care of his health.
Well, what he did, he flicked the Most High off. He said, God gonna tell me I can't eat pork. And he flicked the Lord off, man.
It would be with them type of that kind of ignorance that the Lord say not to be ignorant to.
Yeah, well, what the Lord said,
you know,
what his name? Boosie Badass.
Yeah, Boosie Badass.
He a badass kid. Most High whooped him by finna get his whole leg amputated, man.
And look, that'll shake Jake up, but you know, Jake's still out here doing what they want, man. They ain't doing that. They doing something else.
Well, that guy Deion Sanders he got some of his toes took off. That guy Deion Sanders, man, which he was a very good Hall of Famer cornerback. But he's afflicted in his body because a lot of that comes from you not eating right, bro. Right. That food, that shit catches up to you, man. Niggas eating pork chop with extra gravy. You know, hey, that shit gonna catch up to you. Now you 10 years down the line, you can't breathe, you sweating, you got diabetes, high blood pressure. Hey, my uncle just went to the spirit realm. My uncle just went to the spirit realm not long ago. He had both of his legs amputated. That comes from not eating right, man. It says, because you know them old Jakes hooked on that pork. Sirach 30 and verse 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. You know, also, take care of your body. Sometimes it's good. Certain brothers do it. Brothers go to the gym sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Brothers go on walks. You know, runs. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can do, man. You know, we ain't saying, you know, brothers are going to do it all the time, but hey, it's a good thing to keep up with yourself. Sirach 30 and verse 16. There is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. You know, so yeah, having your body in shape is good. All right, that's one of the most. That's the most beautiful thing. You know, having your body in the good shape.
Yeah, having your body in the good estate.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To simplify that, you know, you got a sound mind, you got a functioning body. You know, that's good, man. You know, because you have look at the majority of the American people that you see, these damn devils, man. They're obese. Right.
Oh yeah, America's leading all nations in obesity.
Yeah, man. You know, I was just watching this documentary. It was showing that, I forgot what place it was called, but it was at a season. It was like they follow after the traditions of America, and everyone over there, 99% of them are mostly obese, and they got the same products and same materials.
The UK?
No, it's somewhere on a little island. You know, but they follow after the same traditions and things of America, man. And it shows you they got hot fries, all the little cereals and all that stuff over there, and you know they obese. So it shows you that the ways of Babylon, America, is completely of disorderness, man.
That's right. That was it.
Yeah, that's all I got for that one.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 31, verse 19. It says, a very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured, and he fetcheth not his wind short upon his bed.
So you ever hear Jake wheezing while they're sleeping? Or their breath will just be short. They're just breathing fast while they're sleeping, man, because what? They have an unhealthy diet. America has gotten you used to and prone to overeating. The scripture talks about temperance. You gotta have temperance, man. You know, but Jake had been in Babylon so long, they have been what? Overstuffing their faces. They're giving into gluttony. You know, eating all the wrong foods. And then all this shit building up in your body. And your body is like a machine, man. So if you keep putting the wrong stuff in the machine eventually is going to get stopped up. It's going to be backed up. You know, then you're going to have to go, you're going to have to get a mechanic to go inside there and fix the machine. That's the hospital bed, man. You eat right, you're going to find yourself sitting underneath the lights, all the lights with white coats.
Hey, you ever played that game? I forgot what it's called, but you had to stick the little twigs in there. You had to pull out the
Operation.
Yeah, man. You know, and that's what these people have to go through because of the simple fact of the things that's not in the right place.
They don't eat right.
Well, you got now, you sent to the chat, you got the my 600-pound life.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Hey, bro, that's completely wicked, man. That's an actual spirit. Ain't no way in hell you should be over 500 pounds, brother.
Eating pizza in the hospital.
You know? Hey, brother shouldn't. Hey, that's horrible. You know, that's what these Americans are. You know, that's a product of America because America teaches you to consume, give it to the flesh. Right? And you come to the truth. You gotta. Now we learning to resist the flesh. You know, resist those pleasures. All right. Especially when it comes to your diet, man.
Hey, man, it ain't nothing wrong with loving, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with loving to cook and doing all those things. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man, because, you know, sometimes you gotta, you know, treat yourself at these things, but it shouldn't get to a point where it's just everyday consumption, you know.
Fast,
and that's what anything, man.
Yeah, Esau himself will tell you that.
What the scriptures, brother can grab it by having temperance.
I got it.
You know, because, you know, every time you do something and you indulge into it, it can always lead to something overdoing if you don't catch on to it. You can overdo it, man. And that could be the same way with the food, you know, just for help tips. Likewise, we speak to Akim, we speak to ourselves first and foremost. You know, because we are all students of morality, like Elder Apostle Bark said, and I like to quote that because that's something that we have to practice every day, understand. You know,
a good thing too is what brother used to do is intermediate fasting. That's what it's called, right?
Intermediate fasting. Like 7 to 7 we call it.
Yeah, like we can call it 7 to 7, like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can eat. After 7 p.m. you don't do no eating, but you just drink water. That's a good way to teach yourself temperance.
Water fast.
Go on a dry fast.
You have need of discipline.
You may have to go on a fast for a day. You may have to go on a fast 2 days, 3 days. You know, throw yourself in there. Get out, get a little alkaline system. Throw yourself back in the fast. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep yourself at bay, man. You know, this is Wisdom of Solomon 8 and verse 7.
Let me finish this.
Salat.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 31 verse 20. It says, sound sleep cometh of moderate eating. He riseth early, and his wits are with him.
That's why you be having a lot of people running around fucking losing their mind and shit, going crazy and fighting because what? They overeating, man. Are they eating too much of the wrong shit?
Hey, well, they say you are what you eat.
Exactly, yeah.
Damn.
You are what you eat. You imagine you just eat a bunch of junk food before you go to sleep. You wake up, you're gonna feel junk. You're gonna be
like junk.
You're gonna feel jacked up.
Pigsty.
You know, you go out there now. Somebody try. You ready to get busy with somebody because your mind's discombobulated because you know it's just got all these drugs in you, chemicals in you. You know, it's just a swaying thing, man.
It says he rises up early too. If you healthy, a healthy average healthy person, they don't need 9 hours, 8 hours of sleep. A healthy person, a very healthy person, can sleep and get enough adequate sleep in 6 hours, man. And some even lesser than that. If you exercise and eating right, your body only gonna need 4 or 5 hours to sleep, man. That's gonna be like a full night's worth of sleep because you don't have so much toxins and shit that your body has to get rid of while you're sleeping. And while you're sleeping, your body's cleaning itself out. if you ain't got much to clean out, you don't need much time, maintenance time. You don't need much downtime, man.
That's why they call it breakfast, because you're breaking fast when you wake up.
That's right.
You sleepy fasting. Go ahead, King.
But the pain of watching and choler and pangs of the belly are with an unsustainable man. Unsatiable man.
Unsatiable man. So you can't control your damn appetite. You can't put a intermittent fasting inside of your diet. You can't do a 1 day fast. You can't put a diet upon yourself. Hey, you gonna have fucking pangs of the belly. Pangs of the belly, they're gonna lead to disease, man. Because your gut is like your second brain. Your gut is it's like the engine to a car. All right, it's what keeps things running. It provides the proper nutrients to every organ in the body, man.
It's a spirit.
Should be more on that.
Verse 21, and it says, and thou hast been forced to eat, arise, go forth, vomit, and thou shalt have rest. Verse 22, it says, my son, hear me, and despise me not, and at the last thou shalt find as I told thee, in all thy works be quick, so shall there be no sickness come unto thee.
So you keep control of your diet, you're gonna keep good control over your health, man. You wonder why all these damn elites be dying at age 110 and shit. They got the real food. They got the real food, and they got them newborn babies that keep drinking their damn blood, man.
Hey, it's crazy.
Vampires.
It's lucky, cut you off.
Right, okay.
But it's crazy because Jake bodies are built different, man.
Right.
Our bodies are built different. That's why they want all our parts within our body, because it lasts as long. It has a better endurance, man.
We're built to live.
Yeah. So you have it where these devils can live to 110, 98 and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But if they
had
have
a 58, 68.
Right.
With strength.
Because of their diet.
Right. But you have it where if Jake was to be eating healthy, man, Jake will be living a little bit longer than that, man.
Yep. As the scripture say, one people shall be stronger than the other.
Well, you got Jake. Hey, you got this Jake. I was watching him on Instagram. He had a table full of sliced apples, and he was 70 years old. He was like in his 40s, man. Because he was taking care of himself. We like the brother said, Jake built different. You can't do what these heathens do, bro. You have to eat a certain way. You have to live a certain way. You have to have a certain diet. The Lord gave us a diet. The Lord gave us a diet. That's a godly diet, man.
Right.
The Levitical law is a godly diet. That's how you're supposed to eat.
Yeah. I was given to the Israelites because the Lord loves us, man.
Yep.
He said, hey, I care for y'all. Everybody else is like a drop it from a bucket to me. Or spit, So if the Lord gave us these things because he cares about us, we should probably take them with good heed, man. Because these other nations going off and doing whatever the hell they want to do. Yeah, but they're bastards. We have a father, man. So we gonna get punished when we go off.
That's right.
That's why Jake is leading in heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, all this shit they leading in because they breaking the laws, man. They're affected by the laws, man. The scriptures say roughly paraphrasing, basically, sin gonna lead to death, man.
Oh, the wages of sin is death.
The wages of sin is death.
Yeah.
Through water. So, hey, you gonna find yourself quick to your grave, man. You eating your way to your grave.
Y'all got something?
I was gonna say, man, you niggas still have that slavery mindset because back then, we were forced to eat those things, but you niggas treat them as a delicacy now. That's all you want to eat. So you're gonna keep having high blood pressure, diabetes, all these types of diseases, because you love that you like it as a delicacy, man.
That's right.
Well, you got these niggas that, come on, bro, you still eating pork, bro? You still eating pork? You eating an animal that rolls around his own filth all day, man.
His own feces.
Own piss. And you Jakes go and gobble it up, eating chitlins.
If you got two pigs on a barn and they best friends, and his best friend die, he gonna eat them.
Yep.
And then you gonna eat them.
A pig will eat your ass.
Hey, when you have it where these pigs don't have no sweat glands, man. All right, they don't have a regurgitation system. So all that they're eating is being stored within their bodies.
Yes.
And when these pigs die, man, all right, or when they get slaughtered, everything that they have consumed is being trapped up in there. But those toxins are being trapped up within their bodies. So everything that's being slaughtered and slayed and sold, all right, you're consuming it, man. You're consuming every unclean thing. And that's speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because any other heathen, anybody that's not of Israel, we ain't, to hell with them, man.
But do what they want.
Yeah, but we speaking to you ones that's going to take heed, that's going to listen.
Right.
That's unclean for you, man. Go read Leviticus chapter 11. Okay, learn a little something about these things. You can go to Deuteronomy, I believe, chapter 14.
Observe these Edomites, man.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I come across an Edomite in a store or wherever it's at, they guys eating healthy.
Yep.
They on a fucking diet. They eating avocado and lettuce and coffee.
Like,
So what the fuck? I'm like, how do you eat that? But Jake you catch Jake eating 2 boxes of pizza, a big ass cheeseburger with some hot fries. You're like, damn, what's because these Edomites know.
Yep.
They know what's in that fucking food, man. That's what they call it? They call it commoner food, man. You eating commoners food.
I can't remember the last time I seen the Edomite shops for groceries at a damn neighborhood Walmart, man.
Right. Right.
I just thought about that.
Because it's processed food. They know all about that. They know all about the processed foods. They know about, and they always be. You see these fine ass Instagram models. They be always skinny because what? They know how to keep a diet.
Yeah.
Right. Just the average Edomite is they're skinny because they know they're keeping a diet, man.
Yep.
Jake don't know nothing about a diet. You speak to Jake about a diet, and they ready to fight, man.
Yep.
Motherfuckers ain't buying no pork chops and goddamn pork wieners and all this other shit. Nah, man.
And if they do buy these things, this is not affecting their body as much as it will affect you. It's gonna affect you, Jake, more than it affect them.
Our bodies are different than theirs.
That's right.
Why you think they still are organs, man? Why you think they still are organs? You got that movie called Get Out. He was like, dude, your body, your mechanics. He was like, hey, your
genetic makeup.
He said your genetic makeup.
He was obsessed.
He said your genetic makeup and my brains should be a fucking beast. Because they know that we equip different, bro. That's why you see Jake, man. Jake, a bodybuilder. You ever seen a bodybuilder Jake next to, man? Come on, bro.
You can't compare.
Jake like he descended from the heavens, man.
Hey, I was watching this little thing and they said I forgot what video it was, but it was saying like the Edomites see us like our eyes. They feel like our eyes was able to see like differently. You know what I'm saying? Like to see like how do you say it, man? Pretty much like if we got supervision, like, you know what I'm saying?
A higher quality of vision.
Higher quality every year. Like if they got 720 and we got 4K. That's what they see it, man. So they just want everything they want every part of us, man. But that's how Jake is a royal and high status people, man.
And now you got it on your license or your ID that you are a donor. They'll really reject your ass in the hospital when you need medical help, man, just to get your organs. Because they got a rich man in the other room who needs it.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. You got something?
That was it for me.
Y'all got something? I got one more thing. This is Wisdom of Solomon 8 and verse 7. If a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues. For she teaches temperance and prudence, justice and fortitude, which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life. So, temperance, man. Temperance is something that we must have. Scripture says, he that strives for the mastery is temperate in all things. Even when it comes to what you're eating, bro. Even if you are keeping a Levitical diet, because, hey, Scripture says all things are lawful but not expedient. You may be eating according to the law, but you may be eating too damn much.
Right.
Exactly. Slow down,
Too much of anything is bad for you.
Right. Too much of anything, man. So, that's good. I'm going to keep reading. It says, if a man desire much experience, she knoweth things of old, and conjectureth aright what is to come. She know the subtleties of speeches and can that's the point. So, temperance, brothers, be careful what you eat. Don't be ignorant of anything small, man, or large, or great. Okay, because hey, you know, they take crafty counsel against us, man. What you consume can really jack you up, bro.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey,
They got a saying, a proverb: health is wealth.
Health as well.
That's the real money, man.
Yep.
Yep. That's it on that. Yeah, that's all we got. You guys got anything else?
Oh, sure.
God, so hey man, Lord, when this lesson was edifying to you, Akim and Aquaf, to seeking the Lord in truth and sincerity, you know, we're going to go ahead and close it out by giving all glory and praises to
Yahawah,
BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Once again, double honor to those in the apostle, great millstone, teach you well. Until next time, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.